With regard to the Warriors, what do you see to be the most pressing needs, and how can this particular draft help manage that?
Actually, they've done a good job of building the team with young players, and Steph Curry, I think, is the point guard of the future. Really liked the Klay Thompson pick last year, and then at power forward they have David Lee, and then hopefully Andrew Bogut's back and healthy. And so really, you look at the small forward position and say that's probably of all the positions the Warriors have the best one to address. And I actually think there's a couple of interesting players that could address that need. If you're up at the top of the draft, there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out of Kentucky. I think he'll be the number 2 or 3 pick, so the Warriors would have to move up in that case to get a player like that, but he could be a fantastic energy guy, plays defense, just a winner and a leader. And then Harrison Barnes out of North Carolina, a guy who can really shoot the basketball. Reminds me a little bit of the Pacers' Danny Granger, just a solid all-around player, high basketball IQ. And then if you want to gamble, Perry Jones out of Baylor. He played center for Baylor, but he's really a 6'11 small forward who handles the ball, freak of an athlete, likes to shoot the basketball. He's a guy that some people question his motor and question whether he's going to be able to make it at the next level. But as far as upside goes and talent, he could be a 6'11 Paul George-esque sort of player. And all of those guys will be in the range of the Warriors.
When you look at the X factor for this team moving forward, I mean, you want to think it's Andrew Bogut and getting over would have been freak injuries, but is it something else, or is Bogut really this X factor for this team to move forward successfully?
I think it is, and I also think that I know Monta Ellis was very popular, but I think the Ellis-Curry backcourt didn't work at a certain level, and I think the Klay Thompson, Steph Curry backcourt is a little bit better fit, I think, for them. So I think you're going to have a little bit better chemistry in the backcourt, and then you combine that with a big man who's been an all-star before and a guy who can rebound and block shots. Now you're starting to talk about a team that can start to put it all together and make a playoff push. And if they can find the right guy in the draft or find a guy via free agency or something else, it seems like they're about a piece away from being a team that can be a playoff team.